cast iron recipe, like always. So, oh, this cast iron, it has a little bit of burnt crud on the bottom of it, but should be okay. Hi, Warped. Hello. Welcome. How are you today? We're doing shepherd's pie tonight. So I actually followed through on what I usually say, because like I didn't follow through with the ramen. But I followed through today. We're gonna just make some shepherd's pie for the fire. I mean, it is coming out of a cast iron, so it's very possible that there may be another wee woo. This recipe in particular is being cooked out of a 10-inch cast iron pan. What else? I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, I have it up on my recipe command, but again, it's through my America's Test Kitchen book, which is behind a paywall. So unless you're subscribed, that's the only way you can see it. So I put another shepherd's pie recipe that I've cooked before that I really like that's free for everybody to use. And it's actually from another content creator that I discovered through Instagram. His name is like Nat. And his Instagram channel, that's the one that I linked. It's called Nat Said I Reckon, I think. And he did a really cool shepherd's pie Instagram video. It's really easy to follow, and he's kind of like a metalhead, so he incorporates that into his cooking. It's really easy. Yeah, the free shepherd's pie recipe is the one from him. And I've only cooked shepherd's pie one other time other than tonight, and it was his recipe. His actually has cheese on the top, I think, just a little bit of cheese on the mashed potato part. This one doesn't have any cheese on it. But I love his stuff, and I highly recommend you go watch it. He just came out with a cookbook that I still need to get. But I've cooked fried rice from him. He has like a beef stew, a fancy beef stew video on there too. Well, yeah, how are you today, Warped? How's it going? I'm just peeling some potatoes. We gotta get these potatoes going first. They're gonna be peeled though and like diced, so it shouldn't take too long for them to get tender to mash. Do you guys hear the music in the background too? I hear it well, but I don't know if I have it too low on the other side. Okay, so I'm gonna peel these carrots too while I'm tired. Same, I'm like, today was pretty stressful, like for the majority of the day until the last part of my workday. So I'm just kind of like worn out from that. Like I'm still excited about work, but it was just like a lot of me, you know, wondering what was gonna happen next, kind of thing. So, this one's called shepherd's pie. I don't know the difference. This one, if it has anything to do with the meat, this one is made with beef and not lamb. Nice carrot. Am I gonna wear it? It does seem like I could bend it to something. You're just saying that though because it rhymes, I'm sure. What's the difference though between the two? I think somebody questioned it the other night too, and I didn't know what they were talking about. Oh, so this is cottage pie, but the recipe itself is called shepherd's pie. So let me see if they have nothing comforting about the many steps and piles of dirty dishes shepherd's pie usually requires. Using the cast iron skillet as our sauteing, baking, and serving pan streamlined the process. We use ground beef as our base and added tomato paste. It doesn't say anything about the difference between that. It's odd. Is a lemming? It's America's Test Kitchen. It's a bunch of like scientists. I don't know about scientists. Maybe like food scientists. So I wonder why they didn't, you know, specify. So that's cool. Why is it like a difference? Like, what's the? Is it because like lamb shepherds or whatever? Okay, we don't need to worry about these yet. I just need to cut these, peeled and cut into 1-inch pieces. All right, and then that's about like 1-inch blocks, I think. I don't know. It seems like if we're just boiling them, they're gonna end up being mashed anyways, I think. Origins. Food, quote unquote, scientists. Well, they are, because like they will work out how other ingredients react to each other, not just how they taste together, but how they react to each other. I'm gonna start getting this in a pan, so we need to boil it. I'm gonna put it's a medium saucepan. And these, yeah, it should only like take 10 to 15 minutes. Sorry your work was stressful. It's alright. It turned out to be an okay, you know, day. An amazing day, actually, if I'm being honest with myself. I was given a really amazing opportunity, and obviously I accepted. It's just a lot of changes coming my way. The name cottage pie was first used at the end of the 18th century. It was around the time that the poor people of Britain, people who lived in cottages in the country, started using potatoes as everyday food. Originally pie made with... Oh, okay. The dish was usually called cottage pie. It is made with beef, as made with lamb. Shepherd's pie. I see. Thank you, Warped. Nice. Epic. I love how you just give me history whenever I ask for it. It's good to know the origins of things. Alright, almost done with this, and then we gotta add some salt to it. This recipe shouldn't last too long. Obviously there's some time for like baking and everything, but it's only like it's just like, you know, a casserole essentially. Alright, I'm gonna put some water in this pot. And I'm just gonna put enough to cover the potatoes. That should be good. And then I'll get this on my bigger burner to get it going with boiling and everything, and then we'll... Epic needs to narrate an intro with the history of every dish before you make it. Epic, you do! Oh. Time is money. Epic, what is the next thing that you're gonna stream? Is it more magic? You were like excited about the other day that you're streaming, right? So there should be more in the future? Possibly? Hopefully? Carroty. 2 carrots peeled and chopped. Alright, I guess I just have to chop these. Chopping. Didn't specify. I'll do these pieces longer. And then I got an onion. It was just chopped fine. That one didn't like peel off completely, but I'm still gonna do it. Alright, and this one's supposed to just be chopped fine. I feel like I'm gonna like chop my hand off one of these days. I wonder if I mash blah 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 blah, medium heat. Carrots and onions all go in the same one, so I can just mix all of these together. That's the exciting part though, right? You guys are like, is she gonna do it this time? Are we gonna see some blood mixed in with this recipe? Hence the perspective cam. I knew it was like quality content, so I just have it up there. Also to document things for insurance purposes. I'm gonna start out light first, maybe one day a week. Or later as time permits, and then the audience's favorite content is queried, but city skylines. Grand Theft Auto 5? Like, are you gonna do Grand Theft Auto roleplay? Because if so, that's amazing. I'm like, I'm more Star Citizen and other community games once the interest is there. Because if so, I'm like really excited to know somebody that does that. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I only like know, you know, giant streamers that do it. I don't know anybody personally. In fact, I didn't even know that it was like a thing before I came upon it. You know, I think it was like October is when I first saw, like, got interested in GTA roleplay. I want to do it too, but I feel comfortable just watching for now because roleplay in and of itself is like a whole different ballgame for me. I knew like of things of like Dungeons and Dragons and everything, but I never actually like participated in that kind of stuff. Even though it's something I would probably really be down to participate in. Oh, you haven't? It's probably like completely different to you from what you're used to. It's more like civilian kind of stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll like continue to watch it for a few more months and then figure out if it's something that I actually do want to pursue, like in playing, and then send in an application to a server I like, but not to level mods in private server. Oh yeah, I don't know if I probably should explore some public servers, but I don't know if I want to. Ground beef, da da da. Okay, so now we're gonna do 2 garlic cloves mints. Oh my god. I might cry today. Obviously we're gonna add another one. We don't ever do what the recipe calls for. In this kitchen at least. Alright, that one. That one. That one. Oh, that's cool. I love that. Did you guys make all your characters like to match you, or did you like create your own pretend character? I haven't even ever played like Grand Theft Auto 2. I bought it, so maybe I can like do the actual campaign and like I've never even played like not even Grand Theft Auto 5, I just have never even played it. Oh, she did, that's cool. Alright, we're just mincing these up. Yesterday, after cutting the habaneros and like picking at them with my bare fingers, I had like hot hands the rest of the day. It felt like the tips of my fingers were on fire. Luckily, it didn't, you know, grow, like, sometimes it, like, spreads down to my whole hand, but it was just the tips. It was kind of cool. It was like I had a superpower that I hadn't discovered yet, but at the same time, it was really uncomfortable. Okay, that's, like, pretty much all of the prep, I think. I'm gonna get a cup. We need a cup of frozen peas. I don't know, maybe I should have washed the potatoes? There's some, like, dirt in there. Uh-oh. That's okay. Obi's eating the peas on the ground, are so cute. Peas. Hey, little John. Hi, how are you? Oh my goodness, the peas don't taste like anything. They just offer... Actually, they do kind of have a taste. I mean, it's not bad. But, it's different. Okay, I'm gonna move my potatoes to the back burner. Because I'm ready to cook. Actually, I need to also melt some butter. It's chilly for the night. I'm doing okay. Just, you know, same. Actually, I got some, my Corsair RGB lighting fans in. So right before stream, I was trying to install those real quick. But what I ended up doing was I just moved the fans that I already have in there. Oh, I don't want to turn this on yet. Because I already have, like, the fans that came with my case. And my CPU cooler is the Scythe Fuma. So I'm gonna keep all of those. And the front of my case has, like, the RGB, like, already RGB kind of stuff set up, and you can't see into the case from the front. And so I put all the ones that don't have the lighting on the front of the case. Hey, Mustache! I'm just burping and talking about my new RGB fan lights that came in. And we're making shepherd's pie. Or actually, I guess it's cottage pie, because shepherd's pie is with lamb and the cottage is with beef. But the recipe that I have calls it shepherd's pie. The free version though that I did was a lamb. So how many? 4 tablespoons. So basically I moved all my non-RGB lights to the front of the case where it's already kind of like covered. Because I don't want to, like, get rid of any fans, and they're not bad fans or anything, they're just not, you know, pretty. And so on the back, well, I'm going to do one RGB fan on the back of my case, and then I'm going to do 2 RGB fans on the top. So I just made space basically right before stream for those, and kind of did some more, what is it called, cable management in my case too. So you don't actually see the lights for the fans. And then I'll have to actually, like, sit down and look at my motherboard and figure out where the other... I'm trying to figure out how many... Using potato mash or mashed potatoes until smooth. Oh, 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Oh, plus 2 tablespoons. Okay, let me get my smaller pan. Okay, so I need that, and I think I'll need an extra 2, so I'm just gonna put all of these in there. It is waving that knife around, but it gets the job done. I don't know if you were around, Lil John, to see, like, how I get when things aren't, like, perfect. I'm not a control freak by any means. It just, if something isn't, like, aligned, I can't deal. I just can't. It just bothers me too much. Okay, so I have that one on, and then I need to melt remaining 2. So we're gonna melt this remaining 2 in this pan. And I actually don't need to prep anymore. Oh, my pan already got hot. So we're gonna, hold on. Hopefully I don't drop my phone in the pan. Okay, how does that look? Wait, that doesn't look good at all. That looks good. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Only a control freak would say. Well, you made a great point the other day, like... Actually, I don't even remember your point, so I guess it wasn't that great. It just has to look good, because my case especially has like the glass on the sides of it. So you can see in the case, and I don't want some like ugly black cable just like in front of my pretty RGB like RAM sticks. I just want to see the lights. So that's what I did. I took off the fans on my CPU cooler, and I rearranged that to go like kind of, there's like enough space behind the cooler for the cords to go through. So I did that, and then I like was looking to see if I could find like the RGB, like other RGB ports in my case, because these fans, I got a pack of 3 and they come with like 2 different modules that I have to connect them to. I think for me, it's like I put all this money into a PC, it's working now, I'm too nervous to fix things because I don't want to mess anything up. Aww. That's what I liked about building my own PC, is that I was able to kind of like figure out how things work and where it goes, so if I ever want to upgrade it, I can, you know, do it easily. Like, I feel like the one time, so when I did build my PC, I got like super stressed out because my display port wasn't working. So I thought it wasn't turning on, but it was just because I had it plugged into the wrong display port. I didn't have it plugged into like the motherboard's display port. I did have it plugged into the motherboard's display port. I needed to plug it into the graphics card's port or whatever. In control of the custom PC. Yeah, shut up, word. But yes, though. Because now I know if I ever want to make any upgrades, I can do it. I just need to get a part. I don't need to feel compelled to buy like a whole new PC because I don't know what goes in it. That's what I'm waiting for, my like GPU to come too. I like have money saved for that as well. Right, so yeah, we're just bringing it to simmer. Okay. I don't want to boil them, so I'm going to turn down the heat on the potatoes and just simmer it. There's like some charred bits at the bottom of this pan, so it's going into the pie. But it's okay, the chard just is, it's like flavor. This is like in my face. We're gonna do it this way. I'm like trying to adjust it. Oh, perfect. That's good. You don't need to see the melting butter. And it's more out of my face. This butter here, the butter that I'm still melting is for the potatoes. So now I know it can be replaced, and if needed, also what people are talking about when they discuss parts. Yeah, that was the thing for me too. Like, people kept on talking about like GPU, but I'm like, wait, video card? Like, how do they get a GPU out of like video card? Where's even the G? And so I had to like read a lot and figure it out. I still don't know about like the solid state drive, like all those numbers. I don't even know what that does. Epic, or Little John, or Warped, whoever, what is a solid state drive? Like, I put one in my computer, like that's the only way it worked. Oh, that was like, it was the display port that I didn't put in properly, and then I hadn't tightened my solid state drive in all the way. So basically I built it, I tried to boot it, it wouldn't boot, and then I'm like, well fuck, like what did I do wrong? Like I can't, like I was freaking out, but like internally I wasn't freaking out externally. And so I basically just took it apart and redid it again. I like, obviously not with the CPU. I was just worried about the CPU because they're like, that's like the most delicate part of the process is setting your CPU. And so I was like all scared about it. Is it a memory thing? Epic, don't laugh at me. Is it? Ask me how my day was instead. How was your day? I feel like I asked. I feel like you said it was good, but I want to hear more about your day. Tell me. Oh, I forgot to add salt. I knew I was kind of like forgetting something. It was like about 3/4 tablespoons, I think. Don't at me if it wasn't. Alright, let's see. After this, we add ground beef when it's softened. So I can undo my ground beef. Hi, Lucro, how are you? How's your day been? Is your sister back home? How was the Super Bowl? Well, I know you like were doing it more to like hang out with family and stuff, so. Now that I know the answer to you, I got asked if I wanted to work. I said, no, I rested up, felt better. Oh, you did a workout? That's good, I'm proud of you. That's awesome. At Burna. Oh my god. That's good. I like hated working on weekends because, well, I don't know. It felt like all my friends didn't work on weekends and I was the only one that did. And now that I work on the week, whenever I go outdoors on the weekends, it's like packed, so. Hi, Anston. Anson. Anson 1979, how are you? I definitely said that wrong. We're making some cottage pie. I put shepherd's pie in the recipe, but Epic informed me that it's cottage pie because we're using beef, not lamb. Super Bowl was boring, but seeing friends was great. My niece used me as a jungle gym and I'm sore as fuck. Oh, that's so cool. I know you were looking forward to seeing her. That's awesome. 1 minute plank, Thewins. That's how you introduce yourself today. 60 minutes of planks. Okay, let me get this in there and then the ground beef, and then it needs 8 to 10 minutes to brown, so I'll turn it down on low and then we can let it brown a little bit. I'm also going to turn off my melted butter. Okay, so this is going in. We are using 93% lean beef because they don't want it to be too greasy. I'm going to break this up. Don't burn my food. Senor Epic is correct. I didn't even know too. I think somebody the other day like questioned it too, and I didn't even it didn't even cross my mind. I can't do gamey meat though, so I don't really like lamb. I'll cook it for Kale occasionally because he loves it, and I'll have like a bite or two. Because the way I cook it is pretty darn good. Like the sear on it is amazing, but then you know the aftertaste that hits me, and I just can't deal with it. I have never, I think I tried bison before, but it was in like an energy bar. I used to work at a sports store, and so they would sell these bison bars with like fruit and stuff for, you know, if you're out hiking and you need energy. So I tried that and it tasted fine, but I don't think that's like a way to actually eat bison. You never had real shepherd's pie? I love lamb too. I mean, they have ground lamb at the thing, but lamb's kind of expensive. Lamb and pork cabbage rolls are so good. Ooh, I don't know. I've had pork cabbage rolls before, not the lamb one though. Elk I've had, and elk is freaking good. Especially some of the elk, well, the elk that I had, when they butchered it and prepared it, they put a little bit of beef fat in it, so it would actually cook, you know, I think it was a burger. So they put the fat in it so it could cook properly and sear properly. Last night with your bro and some of his work friends for the Super Bowl, he had some cute lady friends, so I told him, ooh, little John. That's nice. How many girls did you give your number to, though? I guess you gotta, like, spread the nut. Lamb's price is why I always make cottage pie. Yeah. I'm, like, fortunate in that I don't actually like it, so I don't have to spend the money on it. Okay, so let me turn this down, and then we'll do the plank. If you want to get bison meat, you have to get a loan from the bank. Put your house, your car, your kids, and your ability to talk just for a pound of bison? Oh my god. Okay, that's good. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute. Okay. I haven't. Oh no. Yesterday's workout's already like hurting. Okay. I just have to like my last plank yesterday, the form was really good. And it was because I was actually like flexing my core. And like trying to use my arm strength. Before I've like kind of slacked a little bit and it hurts my lower back. If I do this and then if I grip my hands really tight, it usually works out for at least a minute. I don't know though. I'm starting to sweat. Oh my god. How has it not been a minute yet? Fuck. Oh my god, proper form sucks. Fuck. Oh. Alexa. End timer. Okay. Hydrate, hydrate. Okay. That was like the first thing I looked at was for a hydrate. Actually, 3. For... No, it's not burnt. Look it, it's perfect. Oh, you guys can't see, huh? Hold on. Yeah, you can see a little bit. There's too much liquid in it for right now to burn, hopefully. Lamb price. Oh, 3. All but 3. Oh, I feel like opening this can is going to require strength I don't have right now. Alright, there we go. Thank you, Warped. I needed that. That one, like, it's been getting me to sweat lately because of my proper form. Alright, so meat's not burned yet, which is a plus. Oh, that's awesome! You should get her Lucro. I think I've already showed this book before. Hold on, I have my laptop on it right now. But it's what I'm cooking out of. But this book has like... Let me pull the actual... It's falling apart on me because I use it so much. But this book has all of my cast iron recipes in it. This one. It's about like $20. But it has... Cook it in cast iron. It has... It's America's Cast Fusion and Cook's Country. They're like both the same thing. But it has it has like appetizers, a chapter specifically for searing, one for roasts, 1 dish dinners, which is the chapter we're cooking out of today. Sandwiches, burgers and pizzas, eggs and breakfast, biscuits and breads, desserts, and then it has like a conversion thing in the back and like an index. So it's super easy. I've cooked almost everything in like the main ones. There's some roasts that I want to do once I like have people to cook for. Cause the one that I want to do next is, where is it? The one that I want to do next is not in the sear. It's a pork shoulder roast. But it like serves 12 people. Oh, this one. It stirs 8 to 12 people. It's roasted pork shoulder with peach sauce. Ooh! I caught him. Fuck me. Oh. Oopsies. Oh, my book. I need to go to like a printer. Okay, it's roasted pork shoulder with peach sauce. This is the succotash one, but it's this. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It looks so good. It serves 8 to 12 people though. It's just kale and 8 to 12 people is like so much. It's my favorite book. My mom got it for me because like I told her how I liked my cast iron, so she got me that one, and I've been doing a Julia and Julia with it and trying to cook everything. I haven't cooked this one though out of the book yet, so I'm excited to try it today. I did do a pork tamale pie recently because one of Kale's coworkers, they live about like an hour north, but they were on call for the department that's like, you know, right down the street for us. So they like stayed at our house the whole night waiting for somebody to do an on-call, and I cooked them some pork tamale pie while he waited. I need some tape. I know like some printers, they'll bind it for, not bind it, they'll like spiral bind it for you. And I have since I work in a marketing, I usually have to deal with printers, and I have a good one that I go to for work, so I want to see if he'll bind it for me. It's just getting around to it. You know me, I don't even have like basic kitchen utensils because I'm too lazy to go get it, so. Alright, so this is ready to do the stuff, the other stuff. Okay, so I have my garlic that I'm putting in there. All like, it looks like most of the liquid's been evaporated. Putting my garlic, oh, I almost forgot, like a whole clove basically. And then I have my tomato paste. Kitchen hack, get one in a tube and not in a can. I very rarely ever use like a whole tomato paste can. It usually sits in my fridge and then gets all moldy. So this one's cool because I can just use however much I want and then make sure it's like preserved to where it doesn't go bad. Don't even have... Hi Tanner, how are you? New here by the way. This one doesn't require green onions. How much? 2 tablespoons. Let me get my thing. Tanner, how was your day? What were you up to? Okay. So we're doing 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm just like kind of... Oh, oops. This song kind of sounds like a Muse song, doesn't it? You guys can hear it. I'm tired just cooking something up for the macros. This one is a cottage pie. I kept calling it shepherd's pie, but it's a cottage pie because it uses beef instead of lamb. Oh, and thyme. Okay, so I actually don't have any fresh thyme, I just have some dried thyme. So we're just doing half a teaspoon, so that looks good. The more you know. What kind of, what are you cooking up? You have 6:59 time? What's that mean? Professor Epic. Okay, so this is just cooking for about a minute. It's fragrant, so it's ready. And then we put in flour. 2 tablespoons. Okay. This has some like tomato stuff on it, but okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I almost burnt my hand on that one. Okay. There we go. We're just gonna cook the flour for a minute, it says. Oh, 7 o'clock. The most random combination you don't want to know. I do want to know, now that you said that I don't want to know. You know, whenever you say that, people are like, but I'm curious. I do have to know. This is like, I'm usually pretty explorative with all my food, too. So I'm happy that I'm sharing it with the whole wide world. Okay, so that's good, and I think it's about 1.5 cups of chicken stock. It says chicken broth, but I never use, yeah, 1.5 cups. I never use chicken broth, I always use chicken stock. This is a 1/2 cup that I have in my hand. The song so sounds like Muse. Does anybody know Muse? Or is it just me? You viewed quite a few until I found, oh, with the meat pies? That disaster of a night? Oh, that's cool. What is the difference between chicken broth and... Do you hear the song? It sounds like a Muse song. But this is, it's spelled Koethi, like Koethe, Koeth. I'm like worried that it's gonna be DMC. Okay. Broth and wash your sister's sauce too. I don't know how to say that. 2 teaspoons. One, 2. I'm gonna put my melting pan back on because I think I need to get the potatoes ready to put on top of this soon. Chicken broth is great for when you're sick. Chicken stocks are terrible to invest in. Are they? You know, it's probably better to invest in Impossible Meat or Beyond Meat if you're investing in like food stuff, huh? Like, I'm actually like considering it. I don't know anything about stocks though. Like, I don't even know basics. I can't even, like, I know if you buy a stock, you have, no. I'm coming up empty. I can't even think about it. Disasters are fun, okay. I know, that's the content. But the right answer to your question, what they're made of, more bones, stock is more meat. The GameStop incidents really piqued many people's interest. I like tried to, because it was such a large news story and I usually like to follow the news. So I was trying to like, you know, learn about it. Okay, we're just bringing this to simmer and letting it cook for a bit. It says about 10 minutes. So we'll do that, and then while we do that, we're gonna, hopefully I'm doing this okay. We'll get more of the potatoes in. We'll do 3. We can get all 3 in there. Game stonks, yeah, it usually puts learning stocks on my list after I'm done with my other projects. It just keeps on getting pushed back though. I feel like I like I heard of one really good example for short selling, and it's when like so and so goes to buy a dress for $10 at the store. Some other person comes by and is like, "Hey, can I borrow that dress?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And so they loan out the dress for free. The person that gets that borrowed the dress goes back to the store and returns it because they think that it's gonna go on sale later. And so luckily this dress goes on sale for like, I don't know, $2. So basically the person buys the dress back for $2 and then sells it or gives it back to the person, but keeps the $8 from the dress that they got. And then in the case of GameStop, there were a bunch of like large investors that predicted that GameStop's stock would tank. And so I guess in this case, like all those big investors thought that like they decided to borrow GameStop stocks, and damn it, now I can't even think. It's like a big math problem. I think I was right. Gonna be rich, son. Got you on in the bedroom and just set up the living. Oh my gosh. Hi, Micah. Oh, hello. And good night. Have a great rest. And I'll talk to you tomorrow, probably on the cat tree. That's dangerous, Mom. Don't put your daughter on fire. Oh, thank you. I think it'll be pretty good. I'm getting distracted though by stonks. I need to like. Oh, thank you. It's 'cause you know my clear one's cracked. I'm like upset. These ones are cool, but they're only staying on my face because I have these headphones on. They usually slide down whenever I cook. Okay, so mashed potato, whisk milk and eggs together, then stir into potatoes along with 4 tablespoons. Okay, so we gotta whisk this milk and egg together. And it's a half cup of, I'm gonna put this over to the side. It's just 1 large egg. Oh, I don't wanna, you guys already taught me to do it on a flat surface. So flat surface done. Gosh, you guys didn't see that. What did I walk into? You talking about hedge funds and the stock market? I don't even know hedge funds. My mom works for a company, like a mutual funds company. So she knows that stuff, but I don't. Okay, good, thanks, Warped. I like kind of lost myself, so I think the big people thought that they were gonna get money back, but they didn't, and now they owe a bunch of money. I think that's the end of that story. They're like, oh fuck. But that's what they get for trying to manipulate the market by putting out that, because they put out a whole, like obviously GameStop's stock was gonna tank because nobody buys discs anymore. But they were trying to push it too quickly by putting out that article. She does it all on her own. True. My GameStop spin is how the internet peasants can band together to make a huge meta meme. For real. They're more powerful than people think. They got played using their same game, but it's really risky to do that. There is like this one guy on TikTok who only had a few videos up, but he invested in a lot of stocks. He like invested in one stock and it completely tanked, and he ended up losing like $93,000 in the last TikTok video. Okay, the second to last is him like sobbing over like the negative balance, and then because he invested his college savings, and then the preceding video is like of his feet and he's like sobbing, and his dad's like, how the hell did you even get a hand on your like college fund? And some like young kid. Yeah, not a good game to play. That's why like until I can actually understand what it is, then I feel like I'm just gonna like watch other people do it. Okay, so we whisked milk. Oh, we gotta mash these taters. I think they're not too waterlogged. They're good. They're perfect. Yeah, everyday people should think about the long game and not try to be daily trader. Yeah. There's like a lot of my friends got interested in daily trading at the start of the pandemic because of all the stimmy checks that they were getting. And like they still had their jobs, so it was just extra money for them. So they were in on that like Robinhood game. And now that Robinhood is lame, they're trying to invest in other things now. What is my definition of cooking? So like making it not raw. If that makes sense, Oracle. Robinhood violated. Yeah. That was like horseshit what they did. Moving food around and hoping it tastes good in the end. Like, I feel like salads, if you're not cooking anything, then it's just like arranging a salad or preparing a salad. Cooking, I feel like, is when you like transform something into like a raw thing into a cooked thing. At least that's what I think. And then baking is when something needs to rise. I don't know. That's what I view it as. Okay. Oh, I gotta mash until smooth. I guess I should do a little bit more. So, not eating an apple, that's not cooking. Edible enough to bypass the omnivore system? That's big words right there, Danner. That's like the Merriam-Webster definition. Is it the Merriam-Webster definition? Is that why the kappa? Okay, because the internet says this, which brings up another question. The practice or skill of preparing food by combining, mixing, and heating ingredients. By combining, mixing, and, so not combining, mixing, or. So you have to do all of those types of things. Yeah, and heating them. But what's the other question that arises from that? No, I just think big words make things sound sillier. Or enough not to poison yourself. So is making... No, that's arranging a bowl of cereal. Because you're not heating anything. You're just like, you have two ingredients, you just put them together. So that's just mixing it, I would think. Why do you think you're a skilled cook? Because you put together a mean bowl of cereal? Mixes, chops, and heats his ingredients with his pinky muscle. Okay, stirring in milk and... I can use this. This is probably actually... Uh-oh. Well, it's okay. I'll just scrape it up. It's not burned, it's just cooked on the bottom. I'm gonna turn this off then. And let it cool down and then we'll put in the peas. I think it's been 10 minutes anyways for this to thicken. And then I guess I'll just use another. Oh, I'll use my rubber spatula. I like that better. So if I mix dirt and water, I'm cooking what? No, but you have to heat it. It says and heating things. Mud pie. Yes. I used to make mud pies when I was a kid. And then I would return to it later. I wouldn't clean it up, obviously, because I was a kid. I would return to it later, and it would just be like a big cement mountain after it dried. Okay. So now I just have to mix this. And it wants me to get a piping bag, but I'm not going to do that. You don't need a piping bag, and I don't need to use like extra plastic for this. It's still on. Let me turn that off. Drop Dead Fred introduced me to mud pies. My neighbor cooked her plastic cutting board. recently epic, or was this just like a thing? That's oh, you have to get a new oven after that, I would think. That is not good. Kale's sister cooked a pizza, like a frozen pizza in the oven, but with the whole pizza box. The fire department. Oh, last year. Oh. I just put it like on the top. It looked like it. It's all about angles, okay? Okay, I'm gonna move that off of the big one. And then Lil John, your favorite. Oh! All the peas just went everywhere. Obi! He likes peas. I'm really playing devil's advocate. Someone else posed the question and says that it is cooking. Who is this someone else? Look at all the peas on the ground. Get them. Play the tape. There's proof. You could always clip it, but I didn't touch it. I'm like stepping all over these peas on the rug. Oh, it smells good. I'm like hungry. These little carrots are so cute. Alright, what's after this? Season with salt and pepper. Okay, I'm gonna flatten this. Oh, I gotta season with salt and pepper first. Let me taste it before I season. And on stove. Yeah, I could do with just a little bit. As I proceed to dump the whole thing in there. That's good. Burn ate the whole pan. And then that. You guys, this is like a really fast cooking stream, I feel like. I'm almost done. Okay. Hopefully I didn't just like ruin it by putting all that salt in there. I don't think I did. I think I put in a reasonable amount, but you never know with me. Okay, let me taste it again before. Oopsies. There goes another pea. It's good. I didn't put in too much salt. Perfect. It's because the peas are kind of sweet too, so the salt works out well. I did put in too much pepper though. Well, not too much. It doesn't taste too peppery. I just can smell it in the air. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze soon. Okay, I'm flattening this out. There it was. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you, warped. Alright, alright. Let's dollop this stuff on here. So I'm not gonna do a piping bag, so instead... Oh, oops. I'm just gonna put it all on, like in dollops, and then we'll smooth it out. Oh god. Welcome back, Lucro. I put too much pepper in the air, not enough in the pie. I'm having a sneezing attack. Uh-oh. Should be good. We're almost done. I'm excited. Maybe I'll have enough time to work on the fans tonight. or do a TikTok video. I'm actually having so much fun doing TikTok. I've only have 2 videos up right now, but 2 videos and 7 followers. This is by no means a request for you to follow me or anything. I'm just saying numbers because the 2 videos that I have up there, I've been using like hashtags, and it's cool to see how much visibility my posts get with those hashtags. And like the difference between them, and see like, I just like analytics, you know? That's why I enjoy my marketing job. And like playing around with different hashtags to figure out what gets more views. And so far I've like, you know, for having only 7 followers, I feel like they've gotten viewed by a lot of people and liked and stuff. Pepper my favorite. I never installed or used TikTok, not my cup of tea. I thought so too. But I would always get like drawn into the TikTok videos on Facebook with especially dogs. Like I love the dog. There's this one person I follow on TikTok. Their dog's name is Bunny, and it's like a poodle something or other. And they're doing this science experiment to see like if dogs can talk. So she has like these buttons set up for her dog to use, and to train her dog she uses a lot of repetition. But her dog like legit puts sentences together with these buttons. It's fascinating. It's so cool. And it makes me want to like see if Poe and Obi will talk. But then at the same time I'm like, oh man, if they could talk, what would they say? I call it content for people with short attention spans. Strategy is fun, yeah. I have definitely, with this pandemic, I don't have a too short of an attention span. Like I can read a book and stuff, but if I just want some easy viewing, TikTok's perfect. My girlfriend is on it all the time. I don't get it. There's just so many things to look at on there. You have a family member who is like, I get all my news. Oh yeah, I get all of my news off of NPR. But news on TikTok? Are you kidding me? I mean, you can, you know, look at news on there, but make sure you use other sources to, you know, cross-reference what you, facts, you know. I don't know. See, you don't need a piping bag for this. You can just do this. Thank you, Lucro. Oh, I have to share that video of the squirrel. Thanks for bringing it up, Danner. That will go, I will put that, I have a really cool video of a squirrel on the fence. I'm like making sure I get it all. I'll put it in the fur babies section of our cat tree Discord. Seems like it takes too much time to make those. It really does. But Kale took that video of me singing to Queen the other day, so he did all the work for me. I take enough time trying to post something on Insta or Facebook. Facebook, I don't like. I use Facebook so much for work. I don't want to use it like in real life, so I usually just share directly to Facebook. Cause my like demographic that I usually market towards are baby boomers, and they all still use Facebook. That was my query. I asked them to do. How do you vet this info? Yeah. My favorite news is good news. TikToks, yeah, they take a lot of time. Oh, I'm trying to like make sure all of it is closed so it all cooks. Like I view this mashed potato as like a cover, which is probably what it does. Make that even. And then I don't know why they do this. Epic, do you want to look to see why you put fork things in cottage and shepherd's pie? Okay, I'm not gonna draw a peener because I want to keep this mod. So I gotta do. Usually I'll just do like or last time I did was just a circle. We'll do a sun since I haven't seen it in a while. in Washington. Oh, Cameron, 1789, thank you so much for the follow. I'm finishing off the shepherd's pie. We're almost ready to get it in the broiler. I'm gonna do some kind of sun thing. Oh, it's how you crisp the potatoes. Fake news back in my day was Princess Diana having an affair with an alien. Don't even look it up. Oh yeah. Epic, you must be my age. I have to, otherwise this part is not done. Okay. And then there's too much of a gap here. Okay, and then we'll do, I don't know how well that turned out, but I don't even know if you guys can see it. Like all focused. Please excuse me while I ignore you to draw my son. This also sounds, what does this song sound like? It was like a, it sounds like something. How does that look? It kind of looks like a sunflower actually, huh? Can you guys see it? Let me bring it down. Where's the camera part? You guys will see it better too once it crisps. I know! You guys will have to remind me to do it before I like do the taste test. That could be good. Wow, Danner, come on, you saw everything. You're gonna be 41, Epic? That's amazing. So you're a few years older. You have the mentality of a 23-year-old. So I was like surprised when you did face cam. I'm like, wow, he sounds like a lot younger. That could be good. You've got all the wisdom. I'm reverse Epic. Berna, hi Dive, hello, thank you for tuning in. Are you guys still? Oh, Techni and you, I have Lith Hawks up twice. I had you, I was lurking in the background. How was the tabletop? How are you guys doing? Okay, we're almost done with this actually. It says adjust oven rack 5 inches from the broiler element. I think that's about 5 inches. And heat broiler. Oh, I should have heated it before I drew it, but whatever. And then I'll just like let it heat up for a little bit. And then we'll put it in there. And then it just cooks for 5 to 10 minutes. And I have to let it sit for 10 minutes before I can actually dig in, so. Oogie got wild at the end. Aww. Like how, did you give him catnip? You also look like you're in your late 20s too. No balding, no receding, no wrinkles, and only like 3 grays. Okay, baby. I bet you have a lot more grays than you expect. Only because Kale has like a shit ton. He's 29, turning 30 this year. And he has so many grays. I like it though. Well, he's not like completely salt and pepper, but I love the salt and pepper look. I don't know who doesn't. Let's see. We have since finished. Cannot wait to indoctrinate you to tabletop card game life. Okay, I never played Pokemon, but I still have my whole box of. Actually, let me see if I can grab some. Like, knock the cam down wild. No idea who it was. A friend, another streamer asked if they thought cereal was cooking. Oracle, that's so late. Woohoo! I figured out soundbar. Now you're booming. I'm sure Dad is so pleased, Mom. Let me go pull out. Okay, let me put this in. I don't need I guess I might need these. I'll put them over here for now. Let me go get my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'll show you guys. I think I have them in an accessible part of the house. Like right over here. Let me see. Please excuse my sniffling. It's because whenever I like cut onions, I get sniffly. Instead of crying, it just sniffles. Okay, hold on, I gotta check in the garage. I don't think they're in that closet that I thought. Where are they? I can show you, I can show you the world. Okay, it's not in here. What the heck? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna keep talking to you guys. And then you guys have to, hi, little Ovi. He's like at the top of the stairs just guarding it. Hey, Keel. What? Don't give me that look. Gave me a stink eye. Like your room. Darn it, you guys. I don't know where my Yu-Gi-Oh cards are. I thought they were close by. Yeah, I have like a whole shoebox of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I actually did play like Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit. When I was, I guess I was in like, oh my god, I'm like running around. This is my workout. I have to keep talking so you guys don't think I abandoned you or anything. I'm just trying, I like got really excited because you guys are talking about it. Let me put my cottage thing in the thing. Okay, come back. Marco Polo. You guys hear me? Did you guys hear me this whole time? Or no? Woohoo, figure out somewhere. I think cereal's just a drink with floaties in it. Marco Polo. Today your workout? No, Tanner. Kale recycled them? No, he didn't. I would be the one to recycle them. It was probably me. Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, it's a little heavy. This is like really close to the boiler element. I mean, it says 5 inches away. And they have a rack up here, or like a portion of it. What do you guys think? Do you guys think this is too close? I'll show you. Look it's almost like touching it. And I did a correct pan, a 10-inch pan. I'm like scared. Peace will come. World shall rest. I don't know. Don't put your hand in the oven rack to see if it worked. You silly. Oops, my camera's all like crooked. Oh, Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. I followed instructions, so if it burns, it says 8 to 10 minutes. No, wait. Oh, it says 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, so then I guess we'll keep on checking it. Oh shit, place skillet in a round baking sheet and broil until topping is golden brown and crusty. Why do I have to put in a baking sheet? Oh, maybe it's because then it doesn't cook the bottom of it, huh? I don't know. I guess I'll follow instructions. Where's my... Oh god, it's so heavy. It's like adding, it's getting even closer with the brim baking sheet. Okay, well, it didn't look like it was burnt yet. Yeah, we'll check. You're so cute, you keep trying. Where did I put these Yu-Gi-Oh cards? And Gwent. I would be so down if you guys play Gwent. I'm sure like Pokemon's the same way as Gwent. Oh, in case it boils over. I guess like with shepherd's pie it is possible that it will boil over too, because there's the chicken stock in it. I asked Kale to go get me, because he wanted to celebrate for my promotion today. So I told him just to get me a bottle of wine. And if he decided to get me another surprise, then he could. So he got me Reese's. And more alcohol, other than just the wine. He usually just gets me Reese's and alcohol anyway, so. But I'll pretend that it's to celebrate. I'm surprised that I haven't set the smoke alarm off yet. Hopefully I don't I'm choking. The cool thing that I like about shepherd's pie or cottage pie, whichever one, is that the egg makes it rise, like the mashed potatoes rise. Oh, I thought I misread that, Lucro, and I thought you said Reese's are the worst. And I was like, what? Who knew Kale could be that sweet? He's I get my super romantic type of stuff from books and TV shows, watching a lot of rom-coms and stuff. That's so I don't expect Kale to do it. It might put pressure on him to do it, because he usually shows his love in different ways. The baking sheet tip is it when making tarts. Wait, what? That baking sheet tip is it when making tarts. Oh, you mean boiling over? Reese's Pieces are the food of gods, and I love them. They're Reese's Pieces. Oh, and ice cream. I like Reese's Pieces too, but nothing will ever beat a Reese's peanut butter cup, I have to say. I'm a candy connoisseur, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. But Reese's, and just the regular Reese's, I don't like the Reese's that has too much chocolate. There's the chocolate lover one, and that just makes it not too sweet, but it's just too much of a different flavor. I don't like it. Snickers ice cream is the best. Oh, that sounds really good. Reese's Big Cups now. Purdy's chocolate from Vancouver, Canada. Oh fuck, you guys. Ooh. I almost got it. It almost burned all the way. It touched my fingertip. That's okay, right? Yeah, it's not burnt. It's not burnt. I mean, there's some black tips to it, but mostly it's just dark brown. Oh. Here, I'll move closer. It's a good thing I double checked. I thought I could smell it. So it gets all nice and crispy. There's the money shot. Wait, no. Not quite. Let me adjust this. There it goes. Alright, turn that off. So now it has to sit for a little bit. But while it sits, I'm going to take my phone. Okay, the camera's going to be disconnected for a little bit. I just had to take a photo before I forget. Yeah, it still looks good. Dude, I blame your Tia for that mouth. I blame you, Mom. You also have a potty mouth. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Ooh. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled programming. Hello. Everything's on my phone, and my phone is my camera. I'll move this up. We just gotta wait for it to cool down a little bit. Photo for the Discord. Yeah, I got one. I got a good. That's what I like about my my phone. I decided to go for the 11 Pro Max, the Apple one, specifically for the camera. Otherwise, I hate like Apple products. So, but the cameras are good. You still have 2 hours to fill for your standard 4 hours. Warped, I'm sorry. Today's a Monday. I have some wine that I want to actually finish drinking and not get drunk on stream. I have no effing idea what you're talking about. It's your bedtime. Mom is an angel. She would never say bad words. No, she says so many bad words. Redeem your points. We're going for plate Guinness. I am actually okay with you guys using all your points for my workout because that means that you guys are spending it for that and not for the it smells really good actually. It smells like hash browns. I want to ruin it and I want to eat it. It smells like hash browns, you guys. That's illegal. You're supposed to suffer. Oh no! That's true! Because Warped usually only uses the 100 for hydrate. He's been really economical with his points. He makes sure to participate, but then uses those points still. Nini Yum Yum. Hey, thick liquid containing extensive amounts of sugar. Did I do it right? Did you do what right? Hey, thick liquid containing extensive amounts of sugar. What? How are you, Nini? How are you? I don't know what that means. Hey, thick. It's like syrup, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or molasses? Burner breaking my immersion of mom. Oh, honey. Oh yeah, honey. Does honey has like alternative forms of sugar? Hey, honey. Or syrup. Syrup is not a pet name though, huh? How are you today? We just finished. We're waiting for our shepherd's pie or cottage pies. Please excuse me. I keep on having to correct myself. We're waiting for the cottage pie to finish cooling, and then I'm gonna taste test, and then finish it. Like finish the stream by it is what I mean. But right now it smells like hash browns in here. It smells so good. I'm also economical. I don't hydrate you, so every 10 exercise redeems, it adds up to an extra one. Bertha Downer. My mouth is watering. Oh, right. I was reading something that he said about... You're getting a new blender? What kind of blender? I'm actually very interested in that. I don't have a food processor or a blender, and I've been wanting to get a Cuisinart, and it's like $300. And I'll get it, like, no problem, but also it's kind of out of stock everywhere that I do want to get it. Oh, the Philips. Let me, like, copy this real quick. Alexa, end timer. Oh, for like $70. Why did you decide to settle on that one? Like, what kind of reviews did you see that inspired you to get that one? I'm looking it up on Google right now. High speed. Oh, damn, it has like... Oh, that one's different. I was looking at the Williams-Sonoma one. That one's $500. I'm like, no way. How did you get it for that cheap? The cool blue. Oh, it has really good reviews. 9.2 stars out of 10 for 114 reviews. You only hydrate when I work out. I've been drinking a lot more water because of you guys making me hydrate. I'm actually... So not only are you guys working on my fitness, but you're working on like my inner health too. And maybe my skincare? Who knows? But I know if you drink more water, it's supposed to make your skin look good. Redeem your points to get on the rocks 8 cups for today. Maybe I can do... So whenever mom's in, I can do a redeem your points for geared towards towards what? because I saw a Swiss TV review and the Amazon reviews on German Amazon were good. Yeah, I just looked up. There's like stellar reviews on that. 1-2 1-minute planks today. May, I'm so proud of you. I've only done 1. And like now that I'm actually doing them, I'm starting to like I think I have enough strength to actually focus on form. So I'm like, you know, it works. Knowing how to German has its perks. Yeah, I only know like, you know, base English words for German, like kindergarten and Vader, obviously. Making up for my misbehavior in your stream. Thanks. I see that. Maybe did plunks, not planks. You gotta start somewhere. Schadenfreude? Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude? I don't know what that means. I focused on Spanish in school. So I can understand Spanish. I can't speak it very well because I talk a lot and I don't know enough vocabulary in Spanish to like keep up with all my talking, so I just get frustrated when I want to say something and I don't know the word for it. So I'm usually pretty quiet, like especially whenever I go traveling. But I can understand it pretty well, I think. Having fun about someone else's misfortune. Yeah, that's. But okay, so like I act like I don't like it, but my body's improving, so. Oh me, yes, this is LeJohn. For the few words you do know, the accent isn't too strong. Yeah, cause my accent in English is just complete, like, I don't know. I think my accent in English has been turning into more like a southern accent. Not southern, but just lazy with how I pronounce things. Like, I'll say y'all because it's just easier to say y'all than you all. Very well explained. Okay, I think this is pretty much ready. I know, I'm not southern. I don't know how to that's why I like feel like I'm okay with streaming is because I talk a lot. Yeah. Yeah. You see, you know what I'm saying, Tanner. I just get lazy with my mouth. I like getting some plates out. I don't know, I don't talk like a lot to people up here too, so I think ever since I moved to Washington at least I don't say Washington like a lot of people. I hate that, Washington. I'm getting my milk back in my fridge. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. My stomach hurts. Okay. You too? Ever since you moved to Oregon? Or is it different? Okay. Excuse me. I'm actually gonna cut it. Like this. Chris Owens, thank you so much for the follow. We're almost done with today's stream. We just finished making a cottage pie. It looks good, doesn't it? I almost burned it, but it just smells like hash browns and it tastes like hash browns too. Thank you, hydrate. Oh shit, May. Damn it. I just saw that. I'm like, why is he making me hydrate? What? Usually that comes with something else. Washington. War bacon. Oh, is bacon the, is that German for bacon? Heard an hour recording of myself and I was like, man, I'm a lazy talker. The ones that stick out to me are the ones who pronounce button differently. Oh, neat! Thank you so much for the cheering! For the little bit. Say button differently. Button, and then I hear say button. War bacon. Okay, let me move this over so I can do my plague. And then we'll taste test. I guess you're making me be patient. That's good. It was a plank, right? It's not. Yeah, it's not crunches. And then I gotta hydrate, and then we gotta get Epic some compliments. Okay. Ugh. Actually, I can give Epic his compliments down here, huh? Oh wait, I need to set a timer. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute.
Starting now. Okay, Epic, my compliment to you is that for how like nervous you were about streaming, I was like really surprised to see how energetic you were on your stream the other day, and like how personable and like excited you got about magic, and like it inspired me to want to learn, but I still haven't actually done it. So you were inspirational, but it I need to like eventually get on that so I can like share your passion for that game. What else were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about ways to pronounce words. What about crayon? Who says crayon? Like, how do you say it? Do you say crayon or crayon? Because crayon is actually like the lazier way to say it. Oh my god, this hurts. And then caramel. Like caramel is like the non-lazy way to say it, but caramel seems like the lazy way. Oh god. Alexa, end timer. I feel like that one, this form was really bad. That was not good form. Oh, Epic. Okay. Hydrate. You say crayons and caramel. Or caramel. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That scared the shit out of me. I almost dropped this thing. My heart is beating. I don't think that much about the way I say crayon. I just eat. Oh my god, Banner. Agave syrup or that Canadian maple syrup. Oh my god, if my heart wasn't beating hard from like the freaking planking on Pete's exactly warped. I gotta get my Dyson out. I don't know, I think I struck out before my enunciation. Oh god. How do you say aunties? Oh, panties. Aunties? I'm like, I don't, it's what? What are you talking about? You ruined a good joke. Although I did continue to say it, knowing. Well, I guess I didn't really know. Okay, that was too small of me cutting it. Look at, you guys see, like, look at how thick my potatoes are. Oh my god, I'm like breathing really hard probably. I'm sorry. You guys like, my heart's still beating. I like scared the crap out of myself. Because my apothecary bottles, I bought them off of some like big site. I don't have any extras. Actually, let's be honest. I'm going to eat way more than just that. So we'll do that. Presentation is, this one can be for Kill. No, it still looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like, I mean, given all this gross, it's not gross, but like all the goop on the sides, like the mashed potatoes make it look really cool. Burn ass thick potatoes. Now eat it and review it so I can be on my merry way. Danner, wow, so like demanding. So thick. Who wants to get the middle? Okay. Let's taste test this. And then I'll serve Kales up later. Okay, I'm just gonna use my... I whisk raw egg with this, but I should be fine. That's not where you get the salmonella. Oh, look at... You guys see it? Like, I'm doing both. Mmm. Yummy. There, I'll feed it to you. I'll feed it to you. There you go. Take a bite. Yummy. Yum. It's really good. fourth of a burner. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm gonna eat so much more than just this. This is like ultimate comfort food. Okay. I wish I had thought to put some shiitake mushrooms in there because I have some extra in my thing. And I feel like it would have worked really well with the ground beef. But it still tastes really, really good. I guess I'm gonna do a rating. I don't think it really matters about the rating because it's really fucking good. It's a 10. It's like a different... So when I say 10, it's like a different 10. It's just like a different flavor, you know? Then, what else did I rate as a 10 the other day? The chicken. Actually, the roast chicken was kind of like the same, like, you know... warm comfort food kind of flavor, huh? The roast chicken was also 10. Berna, you have inspired me to make a pie this weekend. Awesome! That's what we need, is inspiration. Okay, I'm moving over to the computer. Anything potatoes, numb. Well then, you guys, this was... I like almost cut off kill. Which is probably a good thing. This stream wasn't that long. I'm really surprised. I'm proud of myself. Like, I like doing long streams, but long streams with food doesn't really work out that well because I want to eat the food and it's like a weekday, you know? That's just an easy Monday. Thank you, Lil John. Thank you. I know, I am like... I was worried about those potatoes, but they're not burnt. They just look crisp. And we like a little fire in this house, right? So upset. I want some. Make some! It only took me hold on, I need to, yeah, it's still muted. It only took me an hour and 53 minutes, and if you take out like me talking to everybody and like doing planks and stuff, this is only like an hour. I feel like it's an easy recipe. And let me put in, this is, so the recipe that I used is the shepherd's, the top one. Oh god, kill. This is my garlic towel. You're gonna get garlic peel all my hair. If you guys didn't see me, I like used it to like dump all the garlic on the ground the other time. Oh, I'm burping. Mwah. Okay, so the first link in this recipe is the one that I used. But if you want like a really cool video to watch, I'd suggest the Instagram one. You saw it coming, it was amazing. That I linked somebody called Nats That I Reckon. Kill! That one missed completely. I need to like start looking at, I'm gonna look in the background to see whenever he comes around. But it's a really cool video. It will inspire you guys to make it a different way too. He does it with cheese, I think, on top. Okay, I want to raid, and I think Lith is still streaming, so we're gonna raid him. I'm really excited. Next time I stream, gotta get a review. Oh, fucking dive. I thought I was gonna get rid of you before you did the crunches. You caught me right at the end. I guess, okay, thank you, Word. I love you too. Thank you guys so much for caring about my health. Okay, I'm moving my like camera so I can point it down. While I do my crunches, actually no, I need to count while I do crunches. Cause this way, alright. It's like, no, that way. No, this way. This way, okay. Okay, 30 crunches, 30 crunches. I can do this. These are gonna be quick and easy. Are you eating my food? Maybe. Make your own plate. It's my food. Hello, baby boo. Okay, 1, 2 hours. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 22. I feel like I've been doing crunches forever. Okay, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Oh god. Little pony. Oh. As I like swoop in to the camera. Oh, and then I gotta get my hydrate. I have one here. Oh wait, honorable mentions. Liz, no! I mean, welcome everybody. I was just about to raid you. I wanted to do it first. You beat me to it. You guys. Alarm boys. Hi everybody. Hi for Soccer 500. Welcome, welcome. Drakena. Welcome everybody. I just finished. Hi Techni. Hello. Let me show you guys. Okay, since you're here, I'll show you what I did today. Let me switch cameras. We got it, boys. I was waiting. I was excited to like raid you, Lit. I had it pulled up, and then Dive caught me with mesh. It was mush. It was. Okay, so this is what we made today. It's called a cottage pie. I kept on calling it shepherd's pie, but it's actually a cottage pie because we used beef. So in it is carrot, you got peas, onions, garlic, tomato paste, salt and pepper, and then this is just mashed potato with egg and milk, and you just like, you know, mash it, and then you do a cool little design with it, and it was really, really good. And you guys want to see how absolutely thick these potatoes are? Let me grab another bite. Like, just look at how fluffy the potatoes are. Oh, and did I say carrots? I said carrots, right? I was feeding everybody earlier. You see the steam coming off of it? It's so good. It would made me come back over here, so I gotta eat it again. Well, I was educated by Epic today. And who else said it was different? I forget. But America's Test Kitchen, they basically they're like scientists basically, and they called it the same thing. I didn't do wee woo. Needs more cheese. This one didn't have any cheese on it. But I shared apple pie is better though. I shared a recipe. I just shared it, but I'll share it for you since you're in here. This recipe, the free one that I have. Oh, maybe there's a timer on it. Oh, I did L. That's why. Oh my god, and now it's caps. Okay. The free shepherd's pie recipe is a shepherd's pie. It actually is a shepherd's pie. And it uses a cheese, like a Parmesan cheese on top too. It's really good. Oh, you did L Discord too. Okay, so now we gotta find somebody else to raid. Everybody. How was your stream, by the way? Tell us about it. What did you do today? What'd you do? While I stall and like find somebody else to raid. Since I was gonna raid you, you guys ruined my plans. I was so excited. Good night, Mom. Have a good night. Sleepy chill stream. We kidnapped James and cleared up some side ups. That sounds like a successful night in any book. How was the end of your stream, Techni? I saw that you raided Lithhawk. I had your stream up and May's stream up, and then I like did a double look, and you guys had both raided Lit. Good night, Techni. Good night. Okay, so we need to find somebody else to raid. Okay, This guy, his name is Ludicrously Luke, and if you guys know who Jolie Girl is, it's her brother. And he has his own Minecraft server. He's a really good Minecraft player. So I know you guys like Minecraft. Still need to get into it. So we're gonna send y'all over to him and spread the love today. For those that are still staying up, for those that are staying up, maybe you can just like stop in and say hi to him a little bit. I have I'm not gifting my stream elements a sub. So here's some. Oh, thank you guys so much for tuning in. So that's the command if you want to use for the raid if you're a sub, and if you're not a sub, you can use that raid command. Just pop that in there. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for you guys to be ready to send on over, but I stream next on Wednesday at 6, and I think one of my friends suggested to me like something really good. It's called, what is it called? It's like a koshka or something like that. It looked really good. It like was red and there was eggs on it. I don't know what else to like say, but we're gonna do that on Wednesday, and then I think Sunday we'll actually do the ramen stream. I'll like actually go out and get like stuff to make ramen with and everything. Okay, have a good night. Have a good rest of your guys' Monday. I love you. Thank you so much for the support, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. And end stream.